As I, you fool. Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he recovers.
We shall meet again, freak.
All felt the battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. Led by unwavering faith, the Knights of the Order showed greater determination and emerged victorious. The Scoia'tael learned that freedom could only be achieved by shedding blood, their enemies and their own. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all eating out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Luvarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Oh, I already guessed, it seems. And I'm in Triss's house, okay.
Triss?
Should you be up? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
I'm sure of it.
Well, you seem to be at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies? In Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Whoa,
Explain.
I'm not...
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can. But there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
I do have a
Just
stable
limit the psychobabble.
personality.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
I tell you how I have a strong personality. I have a strong personality of being a witcher and keeping my nose out of those things. Scoia'tael order, no comment. I'm serious. I don't care about that. You said something about magical anomalies. Can we maybe research where they're coming from? Looking for them? Maybe that's one of our quests, huh?
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
Of course. Let me do it.
All right. Give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical Radcliffe triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
Sounds easy enough. How did you get here?
How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around,
Which proved effective.
by some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Okay, I trust you for now. Who are you talking to through the mirror?
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Ah, sorceress business. Nothing
Oh
important.
no.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
It was something important, but I trust you enough for you to tell me when you're ready. So, yeah.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Lou Varden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
Okay. A pass? Do all people need a pass?
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial
Oh, have
law.
they?
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't
Okay.
entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
Well, now I'm residing here, so no problem. Listen about my identity.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
What's with the pass? No, we had that.
I'll see you later.
Okay, see you, Triss. I'm gonna look around here a little bit, see if we can not... Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, so I can't teleport to the Swamp Tower from here into Kalkstein's laboratory. That is amazing. That means we can actually go there pretty fast and don't have to wait all the time. Definitely gonna read this one. Wait a second. Sorceresses and Sorcerers. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers ceased to exist after the revolt on Thanet Island, when some of the mages were accused of serving Nilfgaard and were arrested or killed. All the important sorcerers were therefore meeting due to transpire on the following day. Neutral mages also perished during the fighting. Among them was Hen Gedimnef, who remembered the beginnings of human colonization. Soon after, Tisia de Vries committed suicide. Her death marked the end of the Brotherhood and the advent of a new order. After the revolt on Thanet Island, some of the surviving sorceresses grew in prominence. Philippa Eilhart consolidated her position at Redenia's court, while the elf Francesca Finderberg, Queen of the Valley of Flowers, expanded her involvement in human affairs. Triss Marigold, a younger sorceress representing Foltest's interest, also joined in shaping the new order. Okay. Let's get down. We have Monstrum Portrayal of Witches and the Rivian Pogrom. Rivian Pogrom is very interesting probably, but we already read the Portrayal of Witches. The Rivian Pogrom, anonymous based on eyewitness accounts. After the war, the people of Rivia were unhappy. Poverty was the plight of many, and most believed the kings and magnates had betrayed them during the peace talks by not exacting reparations from Nilfgaard. Scapegoat was needed, and as usual it was the changelings, non-humans and witches. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, and those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot and rape. I admit shamefully that few were brave enough to stand in defense of the persecuted. Among those few was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who in seeking to protect his friend was struck with a pitchfork and died. These would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Triss Merigold. The sorcerer sent a powerful hailstorm down on the crowd. Only that powerful spell could stop the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side, I do not know. Yeah, I know it. He's still alive. And he's going to the trade quarters.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
So this is the trade quarter. Man, look at that. Looks awesome. So much to discover, so much to see. Still don't know where everything is. We got a forge here, blacksmith, the sensor location, an herbalist, New Nakarat Inn, and the gate to the temple quarters. What we're going to do is we're going to the blacksmith, and afterwards we're going to the new Nakarat Inn, because probably notice board in front of those. And I guess then we'll end it. In the next episode we're going to do the real stuff.
What a day.
Yeah, what a day indeed. A blacksmith. Hey man, can you...
Greetings. My specialities involve more than common blacksmithery.
Interesting.
Someone who understands. Can I help?
Of course you can. I'd like to have my sword enhanced.
I'd like my sword enhanced.
Before I evaluate the sword, you must fetch me a gemstone.
A gemstone? Why not gold?
I dislike taxes and guild payments. Thus I prefer goods in exchange for my services.
What do you want?
A precious stone suitable for the hilt of a weapon for Count de Wet.
Maybe I got that. I'm not sure about that. No, I do not have it. I probably have it in the store.
Oh, we're getting angry.
Anyway, we got a bookseller, okay, a swordsmith. And an arms dealer. Sure, there's something we can do.
Finally, someone who'll appreciate my wares.
Let's see what he has. We got the Temerian steel sword, not really well. Temporary rune stone. No, I need an actual rune. I'm not even close to having anything that would be interesting. Critical effect, of course, and precise hit, but less damage. It's nothing we actually want. Oh, come on. Can you give me something interesting? Something I can actually work with.
Now what?
Exotic goods from Zerrikania, fragrant with roots.
Okay, we got some plants. Plants of the barren lands might be exactly what we need later on. Not at the moment, obviously.
Do I know?
We have an alchemist here.
If you're drawn to the secret arts, especially alchemy, you're certain to want my wares.
Oh yes, we're going to look into that later on. We have a wholesaler.
My friend
Nope.
Julian wishes to enter the antique. Shall I sing? I wonder where he
Townsman. Zerrikanian vendor, the blacksmith, the booze vendor. We have the sensory location right there, so we're going there right away. In case you're seeing some frame rate drops, don't worry, that is normal, has been said to me. At least here in the trade quarters. Gonna put one of those sensors here. Great, so we placed one of them already. Let's go to the new Narracod Inn. We also got a cemetery gate. I don't know if it's the same cemetery. Probably is, because I saw a gate to the trade quarters last time I was in the cemetery, so that's probably that gate.
What nonsense.
Lots of people going around here, lots of interesting things happening.
No reason to be
Pretty excited to explore this new place here and see what interesting things we are going to meet. But first of all, I gotta search for
duty calls.
for the right path.
What's that?
We got an armorer here, which might be an interesting idea. Maybe he has something we need.
Did the guild send you?
Nope.
No one sent me.
Forgive me. They chased me from the market when I refused to join the guild.
I'm only interested in what you have to offer.
Sorry for my hasty judgment. Please look.
Let's see. He actually got the same stuff as the other guy, so nothing really interesting. We got a drunkard, as always, and the notice board, exactly what I was searching for.
For some peace and quiet.
Let's open this up. We got the Arcaspore contract. We might even have some of this. But anyway, if not, we have to go into the swamp again. Wouldn't be a big problem. Gravier. I assume it's probably in the cemetery. So there's that. Gotta get the Gravier. Throw that flint away. Cockatrice. I thought we already dealt with that. Oh, we need 5 cockatrice feathers. Not sure if where we can get. Maybe we can get more cockatrices in the sewers. The Flatter contract. Fangs of Vampires. Definitely something we are going to do. We have a Ghoul contract. Should be easy enough. We have a Kikimor contract. The Kikimors are evil and wretched, and therefore Valorat, right honorable ruler of Vizima, has posted a reward for their death. 10 Kikimor claws will guarantee full purse. Yeah, where to find them? I have no idea. And Wyvern. Okay, the new Narracod Inn seeks a supply of fresh wyvern meat. We need 3 steaks, inquire the innkeeper. So we gotta go to the swamps, definitely. But we also have some interesting things in the town as well, so. Especially the cockatrice is probably in the sewers again, as well as the graviers and ghouls and everything else here.
My taxes support twits in city.
Dandelion! Okay, first of all, we're gonna check out what we can do at the moment. Got Mysterious Tower. I can now enter the tower. I already did that, but I want to talk to Kalkstein. Then I've been invited to banquet at the new Narracod. All the King's Men. Thought I want to stay clear of politics. I sense that that's impossible in Vizima. Don't aim to look for trouble though, so that's something ongoing. I should look for a strong opponent in fist fighting. Then we have Identity, which is also something ongoing. The Arcaspore contract here. This quest can only complete it if the bestiary has the Arcaspore. Obviously, the jailer Jeffro posted a notice stating that he'll pay anyone who brings him flags of Arcaspore juice. His new drug or what? Arcaspore in the swamps. Then the cockatrice. A scribe from the town hall needs 5 cockatrice feathers. They are apparently far more durable than ordinary goose quills. This quest, yeah, can only be completed with the cockatrice. So we need Ornithosaur book. 6 pots of dog tallow. I can give that to the gravedigger. And the Echinops contract, we can also already give that up. I need to collect the fangs of 3 flatters for Vezerat. ghouls as well as graviers, Kikimores, the Surs. I've placed the first sensor, 2 to go. Yes, we have to do one of them in the trade quarters as far as I can tell, and one in the graveyard, so that's fitting. And the Witcher's Secrets, I must destroy Salamandra, of course. So when we come here next time, we will, first of all, we will give up those quests, the Dogcatcher Vizima and the Echinops. We will then do the Source here, as well as making the Flatterer, the Ghoul and the Graveyard contracts, which are all available for us on the Graveyard. First of all, we will probably go buy the book for the Graveyard, and for anything else that we can acquire, then we are going to finish those 2 contracts. Then we should have some more money. Maybe we can buy some more books from that as well. And after that while doing that, we can do the Source. After we're done with that, we might be going to do some fist fighting shortly, only to go to the Mysterious Tower then and do the Arcaspore contract in the end. Then we have to look around for the Cockatrice and the Kikimores. I think that sounds like a good plan, and I think that is also the reason why we can end it here for today. Guys, I'm going to give some stuff into a storage, but aside from that, I'm not doing anything else today. And if you like my videos and want to see more, subscribe. I'll see you on our next Let's Play of The Witcher.